Good morning. Happy New Year. We are now in full swing. It's like Christmas never happened, right? We are in full swing, but the Chinese New Year will be coming soon. So the factories will be down from around about January 20th to come back mid-February. But, the orders will still be flowing out, I should imagine, or you can still place your orders until when they come back. So, yes. Exciting times. So welcome back to Sustainable Success. I'm your host, Dr. Lisa Gordon, and today we're going to be diving into the interesting subject of the legacy of the Silk Road and modern day trade. Now, last week I gave some predictions on where I think 2024 is going to be going. I'm still on track with, I think innovation is the way forward, implementing AI structures into your business wherever you can, and automating any process that can be automated. So still, for technology, there's going to be a massive shift in the way that we do business. I think this masculine dog eat dog, everybody out there for themselves. I think that modem is slowly dying, and I think we're going to go into a new era of where it's going to be more abundance. I don't think abundance is going to be easier, but I think there'll be more opportunities for people to do some things. So maybe if we want to talk about masculine and maybe a more feminine energy, yeah? But definitely the old way of doing business is definitely dying off very quickly. And I think the way that we do business 5 years from now is going to look a lot different to how we do business now. So just let's dive in. So the Asian Silk Road wasn't just a trade route. It was the bridge between cultures, ideas, and innovation. Now, fast forward to the 21st century, and we see its legacy in the form of intricate global trade networks, especially with China at its heart. Now, China is emerging as the global trade powerhouse, and that's not accidental. It's the result of years of economic policies, strategic geography, positioning, and relentless pursuits of growth. But how exactly does this historical perspective affect our current trade decisions? Let me dive a little bit deeper. Now, I've lived in China since around about 2006. Not fully immersed because I cannot speak the language. The kids speak better the language than me, but they have a relentless work ethic. And I don't know if this is an industrial approach. I'm not quite sure, but a one size fits all approach to things. Yeah, they have. I don't know if it's an industrial approach, but one person does one job, yeah, and that person does that job very well, yeah, and then the next person does a different job, and then that person does that job extremely well. So the way that they do things and how they've strategically managed to position themselves as powerhouses is they've made strategic relationships, allies with people. I think first started off as Africa, now you see in Saudi Arabia, Russian, and them, they've always been friends. So we're seeing like strategic relationships, and it's not with people that have a small population, so to speak, because Africa, there's a whole continent, yeah. That's a whole continent of people, and mainly I think I've seen Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana is mainly the countries that I've seen, but Africa as a whole, they've just brought up 7 countries there. So yes, so very strategic relationships. So this, everybody thinking that it's like, in 30 days something is going to happen. It's the long game. Not everything's going to happen overnight. So we'll see as history unfolds how it's going to unfold. So geography shift affects the trade with China. So trade isn't just about economics. It's deeply intertwined with the geopolitics. Now, recent years have seen significant shifts in global power dynamics, and these changes have been profound. And it's had a massive impact on trading with China. So from trade wars to shifting alliances, geopolitical landscapes can change rules of the game overnight. Now, understanding these shifts is crucial for anybody looking to navigate complex waters of international trade, especially in 2024, for all the reasons that I've just mentioned. Now, understanding trade policies. Now, let's talk a little bit about something more concrete. China's trade policies from 2024. These policies are like roadmaps. They will guide us on what to expect when dealing with imports from China. Changes in tariff and regulations on certain goods, and even incentives for sustainable trading practices. Now, that can be redefined with the profitability of importing from China, and we'll explore most recent policies changes what that means for the trade world. Global trade is a complex puzzle. Now, each piece represents a different element of logistics, legalities, market demands, cultural understandings. The key to successful importing from China lies in how well you put these pieces together. Now, it's not just about finding a profitable product. It's about understanding the entire ecosystem around it. This section will cover essential tips for strategies to navigate these complexity efficiencies. So, for example, you find a profitable product, but there is also things that you have to think about once it's been exported. What are the taxes then to come into your country, and this, that, and the other. The biggest thing that I can see, and the biggest strategy that you will have, is forming alliances, forming strategic partnerships with your supplier. Now, if you don't have time to build those relationships, you can always come and do business with us. It's fine. We can help you. We have deep roots in China. Especially Guangzhou, right? So we can help you with all that. Cut out the longness, so to speak. But that is going to be your biggest thing, because the price that a local person can get it for and the price that a foreigner can get it for is going to be two different prices. Sometimes the price is as much as four times. So, that's going to be interesting. So identify profitable import opportunities. That requires a keen eye for the market trends and understanding consumers' behaviors. So the ability to foresee future demands is not just about what's selling today. It's about what's going to be on demand for tomorrow. The most promising sectors from import from China in 2024 is going to be technology and sustainable goods. That's all a part of a glimpse of what the future profitability imports are going to have. So, the future is bright. The future is China, so to speak, when it comes to importing. And they are definitely playing the long game. So the strategies are going to be building alliances with the factories, That's going to be your biggest strategy. That will always make sure that your goods come out before others. Also make sure that you get the right prices. And innovation. Then over the next few years, there is going to be a dramatic shift in the way that we do business. Consumer behavior is also going to change. So we need to be watching the consumer behaviors. So what is going to be in demand today might not be in demand tomorrow. So diversifying, don't just concentrate on one single market. Have a few different markets open. Look at innovation, look at technology, because that is where the future is going to be going. And I know everybody's talking about AI and taking out jobs and stuff, but If you are efficient at what you do, your employer is not going to let you go, right? We all know that as business leaders. We just need to make sure as small business owners or small business leaders, we need to make sure that we're staying ahead of the curve, because if we don't jump on this technology train, if we don't implement innovation into our businesses, we're going to be swallowed up in the water. The pandemic was the best thing to happen for small businesses because it's put us all on the same level, right? We all have the World Wide Web, so to speak. We all have the internet. We all have access to content creation. We all have access to technologies that can put us on the same put as any Fortune 500 company, right? And not by spending the same amount of money as well, right? So we are in a very good position as small business owners if we ride the wave, if we stay ahead, and if we keep up to date with the current market trends and what is coming. Okay, so that's it from me today. I'm signing out. Have a blessed week full of profitability, full of sustainability, and keep growing, keep striving, and keep sustainable. This is Lisa out. Until next week.